Hey guys, what's up? This is Omer, Shayan, Adnan, and Adnan of the TryonLeague, and we're going to be doing a collab with R3CLAIMERHQ. We're just going to be giving you some of our thoughts on the new game type Ricochet from the Champions Bundle DLC, as well as the map Pitfall.
So you know, obviously we want to discuss a little bit about this map. So, you know, I think every one of us should give our little spiel on, you know, how, like, you know, what we like about this map, stuff like that, maybe little tips. So Hassan, you're obviously the pro here. What you got?
For those of you who don't know, this is actually a Halo 3 remake. It was called Pit, and it was actually one of the highly requested maps ever in the Halo, I guess you could say, universe since the Reach era. And I'm really glad to see that it made a comeback in this game, and I'm also very glad that the remake remained very true to the original. Sure, they added, you know, a few changes here and there in the sword base, but other than that, I'm really happy that the aesthetics and the structures and everything are the exact same. Omer?
Yeah, I mean, the one part I hate, I'm not really good with all these callouts and stuff, but that left side of the map, the part with the tunnel underneath, that is, I mean, whenever the ball spawns there, it's really hard for people to get the ball, get scores. That's one thing I really hate about this map. I don't really.
I agree. I really hate that ball spawn. Luckily, though.
I'm not. It's very nice right there. I like that. So, Shao, what about you?
The good thing about that spawn is, though, that both sniper towers are on each end of that tunnel and have a massive sight line into it, so that when you know the ball's going to spawn there, both snipers get set up, and you have this whole showdown going down there, and whoever gets the ball and gets it out of there first, most of the time it's easier to bring it out back towards your own base instead of going to the other base, and that makes a really nice dynamic. And plus the thing is, it's a fun that's symmetrical, because we need more symmetrical maps in Halo 4. We don't have enough good CTF maps and a good setup for Team 4v4s.
Another really awesome part about that spot is that if you didn't notice, in Sword Room there is that little hatch that you can drop down into.
Yeah.
So there are 4 openings to go and get that, and so you can actually bait that and, you know, draw the enemy in and then get the jump on them.
Not to mention there's a lift in that room too, so it's always fun when the person gets the ball and they quickly run up that lift and they're re-scrambling to get a good shot at them.
Utter chaos in that hallway.
See, like,
Also,
I just brought it out of that hallway. I picked it up and backed up while still aiming there, and he came up and he was still wasn't prepared for me.
And then this was my little fail right here. I was going in like, yeah, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get Shayan score, then bam. Oh, but then Anan got it.
Yeah.
on another note, what are your guys' thoughts on the game type Ricochet?
I love Ricochet.
Honestly,
awesome.
I really love that they managed to make like whenever I used to ask if we want to play like a chill game or like, you know, an actual hardcore game, I meant like Griffball or Infinity Slayer. Now I actually cannot call, even though this is a pretty gimmicky game type, I can't even call this a chill game because this is so competitive. Like literally, I make more callouts than this than I would in any Slayer game.
This brings a whole new definition like esports. Griffball was good enough, but then now that they brought this with all the goal mechanics and throwing, it feels a lot more like an esport.
I can't wait to see them actually integrate this game type into AGL, and hopefully this game type will kind of revive the Halo scene, and hopefully we'll see Halo come back to the MLG soon.
Got that Tom Brady throw right there.
And as you can see with all the cuts, right, there's never really a dull moment. Like, everybody on the court was getting kills all over the place and getting killed. And every time a power weapon would spawn or the ball would respawn, everybody would cluster around those objects, and then it would be like a kill fest.
Yeah.
And as Shayan mentioned, the power weapons, that's another thing I really like, is the choice of weapons to put on this map. Those shotguns and snipers, like, you know, honestly, on a small map,
It's
like,
crazy.
kinda, like,
I don't know how that happened.
yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah, like my sort of like newbie thinking tells me that, like, you know, what good would snipers be on such a small map? But honestly, I mean, first of all, they've got the sniper towers, but, you know, just the shotgun, the sword, the sniper is just like the weapon choices on this map just end up as perfect. Like later, you'll see me getting a killing spree with that sword. It's just, you know, it's great for the chaos that happens on this map.
Also another thing is, like, you know, I think people have different styles of loadouts, because I like to use assault rifle on this.
Oh,
in
yeah,
this
definitely.
this game type. But I don't know, Hassan, Shayan, they're more of the actual real players. So.
Well, it's fun. There's so many long sightlines on this map that once you get a good angle before they get a sight on you, you can get the jump on them and quickly get the kill.
I mean, I don't know, I just feel like in these type of games where it's all crazy, I need my assault rifle. How about you, Hassan?
I mean, you guys stay back with the BR because we take advantage of the chaos that you cause and then pick on all the heads. You get the assists and you get the headshots.
Yeah, that's
steal all
true.
your kills. But it's a team game. I'm gonna steal your kills, but you gotta admit that you help.
Yeah, I think Adnan agrees with me on this, and I rage so much, but I can't tell you how important and essential teammates are in this game type. If you gotta have four players with you in a party. If you have one guy who's just, being a bozo, you won't win. You'll never win. This game type requires all four teammates to communicate with each other.
Yeah.
Unless you're hustling and you can take out like two guys.
Yeah.
Like this.
Look at that.
Look at that. It's perfect timing on that comment.
Oh, I also really love the mechanics. How, I mean, they added it into Driftball and
I did that.
in Ricochet. It's just it just encourages players to even use this mechanic even more. The whole aesthetic of throwing the ball and passing it to your teammates and just throwing it out of your base. I think that just adds a whole new dynamic to this game.
It definitely does, because I love how it's the same way as Pitfall. When you're holding the ball, you get a one-hit kills, but literally at least 3 times a teammate has like one of those good teammates who is actually not in your party, the rare thing to have. They actually threw me the ball right when someone was coming at me. I was in a firefight and I was about to lose. They threw me the ball and I meleeed the guy who was shooting at me, and I get a one-hit kill. Just passing the ball over here is you can do some amazing things if you get good passes here. Yeah.
And just generally speaking, I mean, this is why I think we all love Halo, is because of the sandbox and the many unique things that you can do with the game. And it just doesn't stop at just the first-person shooter. You can just mess around with the mechanics and make it into some kind of unique experience.
This is actually pretty good.
Someone was
Right
really
here.
talking about to us about before how he wanted to aim it right through that little gap.
Yeah.
What's that gap called? Through the little middle hallway. And
The
get
gap of
I call
hardship.
it window.
window.
The gap
Yeah.
of hardship.
If you can get that, if you can get that down, then every goal will be
And
super
also,
easy.
what I really like what they did in the Halo 4 remake is that they added a lot more details, a lot more structures that that weren't in the original Halo 3 version. But these small little additions that they made can actually help with your own personal call-outs.
Yeah, we won.
I got that game-winning goal.
So
So this is it. This is us signing out. TryonLeague and ReclaimHQ. Please subscribe to both of our channels. Please like this video, and until next time, so long.
Join my clan!